เช็คเช็คเช็คเช็คเสร็จเสร็จบูกอล์ฟแล้วเดี๋ยวจุ๋มมีขอคุยกับคุณจอร์จต่อเรื่อง FCG นะคะ
เอาเลยครับเริ่มได้เลยครับ Hi everybody คุณจุ๋มเชิญ
ให้คุณเอก
Hello, good evening, everyone in Thailand, and I assume that many of you from different country as well. I have to say good evening, Asia. Thank you for coming to join us for this Zoom. The preparation for the MAZDA U.S. College Prep Junior Championship that's going to take place in Hua Hin. And I heard many of you already there in Hua Hin, prepare with a practice round and everything. So today we just gonna go over for about half an hour, just to make sure you understand of a few items that were essential for this tournament, and will be a tournament that different than other junior golf tournament that you played before. So with that, I will turn over to Khun Jum and Khun Eak to start this session.
สวัสดีครับสวัสดีครับคุณจอร์จครับ
สวัสดีครับสวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับคุณจุ๋มครับสวัสดีทีมงานทุกคนนะครับแล้วก็สวัสดีขอเป็นภาษาไทยนะครับวันนี้เราจะมีภาษาไทยแล้วก็ภาษาอังกฤษด้วยนะครับก็ก่อนอื่นขอแนะนำอย่างเป็นทางการนะครับผมเอกวัฒนารักษานะครับในนามของโครงการ US College Sport Camp Asia แล้วก็ The Agency College Recruit นะครับวันนี้นะครับเราจะมาพูดคุยเกี่ยวกับในเรื่องของการเตรียมตัวเก็บการแข่งขันนะครับ US College Prep นะครับที่จะจัดขึ้นนะครับที่หัวหินนะครับในช่วงของวันที่7ถึงวันที่10นี้นะครับก่อนอื่นก็ต้องขออนุญาตแนะนำทีมงานเราก่อนนะครับทีมงาน AR ของเรานะครับก็ขออนุญาตแนะนำคุณจอร์จนะครับ CEO จอร์จของเราครับ
คุณเอกให้คุณจุ๋มพูดภาษาอังกฤษกันเนาะ
ได้ครับได้ฮะได้ครับสวัสดีครับคุณจุ๋มครับ
Sawadika. Hi everyone. My name is Jum. I'm a senior global director for AR, and I would like to welcome participants and everyone who will joining for the Master College Perf tournament for this time. And tonight we're gonna doing session that training for about BlueGolf. So this is quite different from another tournaments that you has played. So I would like to still that my CEO, Khun George Tuangmane, that my CEO, and is also that he is the AR that represented in US too. So Khun George, please introduce yourself.
Well, thank you, Khun Jum, for that introduction. As many of you have met me or know me before, my name is George, and I'm a CEO of the agency called Recruit. We started our company about 11 years ago, and our responsibility is to help families and junior student athlete coming to US for a scholarship and continue the pathway with the education. So with that, before I take it over, I just want to make sure I introduce our team. You're going to be meeting in Thailand this week. Start with our senior advisor and also tournament director for this tournament, Ms. Dtan.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for all the participants who join this training, and you will see me very soon. As right now I'm in Bangkok, and I will go to Hua Hin tomorrow. So you all will meet me there. So thank you for joining our tournament also. So if anything you need help, you can just go to me and ask me anything for help. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Khun Dtan, and you met Khun Eak already. Khun Eak, you introduce yourself already?
โอเคครับก็เป็นภาษาไทยนะฮะก็ผมเอกนะครับก็ ทีมงานของ AR นะครับก็ยินดีนะครับวันนี้เราจะมาพูดคุยเกี่ยวกับในเรื่องของการใช้ BlueGolf นะครับโอเคฮะ
ครับ next senior advisor Miss Wanalak you probably met her a few times she's always at the golf tournaments Miss Wanalak
Hi, good evening, everyone. Welcome you all here with the MAZDA College Prep this year at the Black Mountain, Hue Hin. Okay, and I'm the senior advisor here, and also I will be accompanying you at the tournament. Feel free to ask me any questions you have, and if you get any things and want to know anything about AR also, yeah, feel free to ask me. Okay, see you in the tournament.
thank you the next would be Khun Anan he's also advisor
Hello, everyone. It's me, Anand here. Yeah, I'll be there at Hue Hin on the 7th. So if you guys have any questions or any queries, you can, contact me right away. I'll be there to, assist you and help you out through the tournament. And yeah, I was there at TGA tournament, recently, at Royal Hue Hin. So yep, I'll be there. So see you guys soon. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you. And once again, our entire AR team will be there at the tournament. See if you have any question regarding to college recruiting or anything, you can just stop any one of us and ask question. Anything we can help you, that would be perfect. And also just want to be upfront with it because normally we have coaches from U.S. college come to Thailand, do a camp for the past 11 years. Every year we have it in November, except this year because of due to NCAA pending lawsuit, they're not able to travel at this time. Apologize in advance. So we're not going to have a camp, but we are going to have a seminar, which Coach Matt, the PGA Golf Teaching Pro, will be there with our entire team to have a seminar, which is going to take place on the 7th at 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock, just before the welcome dinner. So with that, I just want to have this, Zoom to be a little bit casual. So if you have any question during this session, just go ahead and type in under chat room, and then we can certainly answer your question in a timely manner. But before we get started with BlueGolf, I just want to make sure that I do a little bit of housekeeping to make sure everybody understand. We are having a full field, 135 players. And I think more than half would be high school boys and high school girls. Boys a little bit more than girls, and then we have middle school, and we also have the amateur as well. Anyway, it's going to be a lot of fun. We play shotgun every day, but with that, so registration, everyone required to have registration. Make sure they have 2 different time of registration. You can do on Wednesday, November 6th at 12 noon to 6 p.m. or Thursday, 7 between 10 o'clock to 5 o'clock, which is before a welcome dinner, right? Just in any case that you cannot register yourself, you can always email or you can call our TD to make sure that you get everything set, because we are going to have a shotgun start at 6:30. Okay. As for the schedule go, on the 7th, Thursday, register at 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And then we have a seminar about college pathway. Our guest speaker, Coach Math, came from U.S. He actually was traveling, working on the PGA golf on behalf of PGA Golf in India. So we asked him to stop by Thailand for a few days. So you're gonna have a chance to meet with him from 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock, right? And then 5 o'clock we're gonna have a welcome dinner. We start a little bit early because it's get dark a little bit early, and then it's also the next day you will start very early morning. So welcome dinner at 5. And we are only invited player because there's not enough seating in that general area. So it's going to be 135 players plus our sponsor, which is MAZDA, and our entire AR team going to be there. So welcome dinner, player only at 5 p.m. 5:30 will be opening ceremony. And we're gonna end at 6:30, so that way you can get rested for the for the tournament days. On Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the practice facility will open at 5 a.m. Practice facility open at 5 a.m. Yesterday, our tournament director, Khun Oan, already arranged all the lighting and everything. So we're gonna put lighting for you, just to make sure you don't hit in the dark. So practice driving lane start at 5 a.m. and also putting green and also short game area. We are gonna lit it with special lighting for you, just to make sure. Shotgun start exactly at 6:30 because we need to get it done by 12. We certainly don't want to play more than 5 hours round, hopefully. So 6:30 shotgun, and we are asking all of you to be at the respected hole by 6:15. So I would assume that TD will make announcement that everybody have to leave from the putting green general area around 6 o'clock or around 6:05. Okay. Everybody gonna have a golf cart. We are require everyone to use a golf cart and the caddy. There's only 130 golf cart there. So we make a special arrangement as well. Once again, shotgun every day for the next 3 days will be 6:30. Okay. At this time, I just want to make sure because our tournament here is about $60,000 price package that we put into this tournament, MAZDA US College Prep. So the price, the first thing is top 50% of each championship will get a special package offered by RPS Academy, which is in West Palm Beach. You can train there for a week to get ready for Junior World Cup. So there's a Junior World Cup invitation for exemption spot for top 50% of player field for this tournament. Okay. On top of that, the winner of the high school boys, top 5 of high school boys and top 5 of high school girls, the winner of middle school boys and the winner of the middle school girls, which is 12 players, will also get a round trip tickets coming to from Asia to US to play Junior World Cup. But you can use this price to buy the ticket if you want to come in December 10. It's totally up to you because we also provide multiple exemption to the tournament in US. For example, this winter, we have exemption, if you are boys, and then, you win high school boys, you're going to get exemption to play South Beach Amateur, which is the top 5 amateur in the world, okay, and take place in Miami. We have exemption spot for that tournament. And 5 players from boys, 5 players from girls in high school, gonna get exemption spot to play in Doral. Okay, Doral Junior Golf, which is they already closed the application and they have 200 people on the waiting list right now. And at that tournament, you're gonna meet more than 100 coaches coming scout you to play. Okay, so there's multiple tournament exemption spot that we have, and we want to give it as a prize for the winners for this tournament. Okay, those are for the pricing. I just want to make sure for the round trip ticket, the value is $1,200. You can use it. You can come anytime, but you have to play Junior World Cup, which should take place on January 3rd to 5th in West Palm Beach. Okay, you have to come to play that tournament in order to earn a free round trip tickets, and the value is $1,200. You know, if anything's above and beyond, it's for the family to pay the additional, right? And if you don't come, the ticket will be forfeit. So this is a website for Junior World Cup Invitational. We host two big major tournaments twice a year. One in summer, which is called Junior World Cup Invitational Kings Mill, and this one in winter we call Junior World Cup Invitational Florida, right? So in Kings Mill that happened this past summer, we have 30 coaches came in to do a golf camp for all participants, 144 players. Okay, and again, this is invitation only tournaments, and you know, domestic kids here in US, they have to play a lot of qualify to play in that tournament. For us, we provide the top 50% of these tournaments. Okay, right, you're gonna meet you know, our team. Okay. So with that, before I get to start with BlueGolf, anybody have any question? Please raise your hand. Anyone? Anyone in Hua Hin already? I heard the golf course condition is wonderful. They just play what you call Asian Tour a week ago. Okay, so we have, is that one person have raised your hand? Denny, you still have question?
Hi, George.
Yes, sir. How are you doing?
Good. Thanks for having us. We just landed in Bangkok on the way to Hua Hin now. Just wanted to clarify about the top 50%. So you said like the top 50% of the field from this tournament would have exemption for the tournament before Junior World Cup. Is that right? In December?
No, top 50% will have exemption spot to play Junior World Cup, which is January 3 and 5 of next year. But top 12 will get multiple exemption to play tournament leading up to it, like the Doral or, you know, some others, like Orlando Amateur.
Oh, fantastic. Sorry, I just I misunderstood that. Okay, perfect. And let's say they, you know, one of the kids are top 12 and they decide to go in December. They're also required to go for the Junior World Cup, right?
Yes, they're required to play Junior World Cup. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for coming to Thailand. So just to make sure, understand again. So if you are top 12, you can use this ticket to come anytime, but you just have to play Junior World Cup. So if I were, you know, young like you, and then I won this tournament, I probably come December, you know, 10 to play Dixie Amateur or, you know, or the Doral Junior, you know, Championship, or Orlando Amateur or South Beach, just before the Junior World Cup, because the thing that we want to do is our tournaments will give you multiple exemption. That's why we call US college platform. You know, most of the tournament in Asia, they play qualify to one tournament in US. But what we believe is when you come to US, you don't want to come just one tournament. You want to play multiple. You want to stay a little bit longer, you know? So that way you get to use to everything and have a chance to visit, you know, a lot of stuff. That's the reason why we call US platform, because of multiple tournament exemption. We have on the website, you can look at all the tournament that we have granted exemption spot from them, and just give you another one. In US, we also have a big girls tournament tour now called Peggy Bell, right? We are working with them, Peggy Bell, with LPGA right now for the national championship, which is in December, in July. So our tournament here that's going to take place, another one in April, will have the same exemption spot and the price for kids to come in summer. Okay, so this one come to winter, and our April tournament will use for summer, which a lot of our winner from last April use it for the PGA Junior Boys, use it for Dogwood Amateur and North and South. So that's a lot of them. Yeah, you can look at the list on the website. Okay, Khun Tan, if I miss anything.
You're good.
You good? Okay. All right. With that, let's get on the BlueGolf. Okay. I gotta get on my phone real quick.คุณแตนพูดอะไรไปก่อนก็ได้ครับเดี๋ยวผมรอแป๊บ
So how many of you already in the Black Mountain? Mano, can you raise your hand if you're already in the Black Mountain and get the practice round? So if you have any question about the tournament, you can just like type in so I can answer the details for the tournament if you would like to know more. Oh yeah, and we already have a yard book. The yard book will arrive the court tomorrow in the afternoon. If you would like yes. Internet access.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. All right, so you see my screen, right?
Yes.
Okay, so the first thing is you have to download the BlueGolf application. You can do by both Apple or Android. Okay, once you download it, just make sure they call amateur golf and the gold logo look like that, BlueGolf. Okay, so once you're in there, you click it. Okay, it's gonna show up as some of them is gonna show up like this, and some of them you can search. When you search, you just search US College Sport Camp, and then you click in there. One second. Okay, once you click in there, you see the check-in. Everyone will receive the check-in code one day before the event by email. Okay, so you're gonna have your own individual check-in code. All right. For this example, I'm gonna be one of the player. Oh, no tournament today. Hold on. One second. Okay. So once you come in here, you see the check-in code. I use a check-in code YKNBVC. So by the way, everyone will have a unique check-in code, okay? you cannot use other people. You gotta use your own. So once you click in here, so I'm Ichi now. All right, it's a player named Ichi. So he's gonna start hole number 1. You go to scoreboard, okay, and then now you see all this pairing. We have not sent out the pairing yet, but after this meeting in an hour, you will receive the official pairing for the tournament. Okay, and within the group, if you have 4 players or you have 3 players in your group, we only gonna ask one of you to be designated scorekeeper. Okay, and to make it easy, if your name as a first in the group, in the pairing, you're the one who have to keep the score. Understand? So first, he starts hole number 2. So basically, you just like hole number 2 is actually par 5. So Ichi got birdie, Song got par, 3 got bogey, and Du got 4. Okay, and then you hit at the bottom. You go next hole, do the same, right? Next hole, do the same. Okay, until the end, until you have 18, and you can hit finalize score and sign off on it. Okay, so that's pretty easy, and I hope everybody follow this. Anybody have any question? Okay, everyone follow? Right, so the first step is to make sure you're loading the app. Second, when you come in, to make sure you find a tournament organizer. In this case is US College Sport Camp, right? Once you have the organizer, you click it in, like US College Sport Camp, you're gonna see the tournament that you check in. Make sure you check in with your unique code that you will receive an hour from now. Okay, and then you just keep the score. But we ask one of you in the group to be designated scholar. So the only one person that keep the score. Okay, so that's the live score. And Dan, you have a question?
Some participants ask that if they don't have like any access, internet access, how can they use the app or scoring during the tournament?
Only one person keep the score. So if you don't have it, have your friend do it for you. One person keep the score for the whole group. Okay. All right. Okay, is there more question here? Okay, well, if you don't have any more question, well, thank you again for joining us this evening. And we all, our team and everyone looking forward to meet you in Hua Hin. If you need anything when you're there, please always, reach us, one of our team, and, we can help at anything you need. But really appreciate it to coming to play these tournaments. I know there's many junior golf tournament in Asia, but you chose to come to play our tournament here in Thailand, and we really appreciate you and your family. Our job is to make sure that the tournament runs smoothly, very competitive, and the price will keep growing. Right now, this tournament is $60,000 price that we have. For the next one will be higher. Okay, and I just want to make sure, because we want to make sure you continue your pathway, both education and golf passion. All right. Well, thank you again, and have a good evening, everyone.
about the yard book ค่ะ คุณ Josh.
Oh, yeah. So we have a yard book. Khun Dtan can say talk about yard book.
Sure. So right now, the yearbook is available and it will arrive the golf course tomorrow in the afternoon. If you have come to register around tomorrow or 7, Khun Vanarak will be the one that you can reach out to ask for the yearbook. And the yearbook is cost $20 or 700 baht. You can bring the cash and then get the yearbook. Thank you.
All right, last round. Anybody have any question for the whole group? Well, I see Wiki here, our partner from Vietnam. Wiki? Oh, she's probably not convenient.
Not that Vicky.
Oh, okay. All right. With that, well, thank
Hi, Vicky here. Vicky, I'm Vicky here.
you. Wiki here. Wiki, thank you for joining us.
Yeah. I am outside, so I can open the camera. Can I ask about the BlueGolf? So is everyone must download the BlueGolf app, right?
Yes, everyone must download BlueGolf app, and everyone will receive a unique code to check in. So in order for us to have a live score.
And the players will update the score by themselves, correct?
Yes, the player will update the score by themselves. So we also have, we also have a golf cart that you basically write down your score as well, just a traditional way. And this is live score will help with your family member who's sitting in, in your own countries or at the clubhouse. And but for us, especially for golf coaches, because we also invite golf coaches to take a look at the score from this tournament.
Okay.
So there's about 1,200
okay.
university that we send out.
So after the 18 holes, should we compare between the golf card scorecard and the BlueGolf app? Who will do that?
Okay. So after you finish the round, my recommendation is talk among yourself first to make sure you compare compare the score. And then once you come into the clubhouse, we have livery. We have the official. We're gonna have 8 tables because the shotgun, right? You all come at the same time. We're gonna have 8 tables for you to come in and make sure and sign it again.
Okay. So please make sure that the referee will have a responsibility in the the correction of the scorecard too, because maybe our players maybe not very familiar with the BlueGolf, something like that.
So yeah, BlueGolf is just a live score and then keep the score, right? But once you come into the clubhouse, we do the traditional way too, and just make sure just don't sign the score unless you 100% sure that's your score.
Okay,
right?
that's important.
We certainly don't want to DQ anybody, right? We know that you came all the way, and a big investment. Make sure don't sign your scorecard unless you're certain. Okay?
Yeah. We may be disqualified if we do something wrong, right?
Yeah, definitely. Because, you got to report the right score.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, but the reason why we do this because of in US, if you come play in US, there's only 2 companies that mostly use Golf Genius and BlueGolf, right?
Okay.
And then every tournament that you go, they're gonna have this, digital live score. I would say 95% of the junior golf tournaments.
Yeah, that's one more question, Mr. George. Can you show again the BlueGolf app on the screen? I didn't I didn't see it clearly. Yeah.
Well, we can play the record back for you. No problem.
Yes,
I
yes,
recording this,
please.
right? But just make sure when you download it, that logo, okay?
Yeah.
That you need. You don't. BlueGolf have many what you call many apps, but you just want to make sure you
Yeah.
like,
Yes, I just searched on the Google app and I saw a lot of logos, so I didn't remember which logo is that.
yeah. So I will, here we go. I will make sure. I sent it yesterday, did I? Okay. I will, is anybody have that I sent yesterday? Hold on, okay. Wiki, I will send it to you again for everybody. All right, both on the line group and also in a WhatsApp group. Oh, here we go. Wiki, you see there?
Yes, I'm here. So players must bring the mobile phone, right?
Yes, with the full charge.
Okay.
With the full charge.
Okay.
So
Okay. Okay.
the
I
symbol
see
looks
the
like
logo.
this: amateur golf. Okay.
I see. Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay. All right. Well, thank
No
you.
question. Okay.
That's right. Well, thanks again for bringing your player to come play with us. All right,
Yeah.
everybody, thank you again for joining us this session, and we're looking forward to meet you tomorrow or Thursday. All right, and if you need anything, just always contact us. Thank you. Good night. Good job.